Hi everyone, delonewolf here, and yesterday we saw the largest battle in EVE Online ever in the system of 6 VDT, and since I was there I'm going to give you guys my impressions on how all of that went down. Now first of all, I learned about this big fight that was going to happen through the forums. I just saw a post in the general forums, and since I had plenty of time right after downtime, I just tried to get there in an empty clone, which after dodging a few gate camps I did manage to get a cloaky frigate in there. Now I tried to put it right outside of the station, but there were already like 70 goons there right away, and a lot of bubbles that were there constantly. So yeah, basically I had to retreat to a safe spot and cloak up there. Now I logged back in, I would say 1.5 hours before the station shield timer went down, and at that point there were already like 500 or 700 goons in local. Luckily I could follow all of this from Mad Annie's stream, so I could really have a good look at both staging systems at that point. And so despite being stuck basically in my safe because I didn't have a covered ops and I didn't want to risk a warping on the station, so I could still follow everything that was going on. Over the next hour or so, the numbers in local increased to around 2200, all of them CFC and friends. And amazingly enough, after that it stayed like that for a while, and it's only around 10 minutes before the end of the timer that we all of a sudden had 6 or 7 Sinos, and this was Test and their allies coming in. The entering of the system didn't go that smoothly, because I would say it took probably around 20 minutes for local to hit 4,000 players. That was an amazing moment right there to watch that local spike up to 4,000, and shortly thereafter I could see on Mad Annie's stream that Test had made their move and was starting to warp in on the station. So my thought was, well, I'll just go in there as well. I should be neutral to all of them, so hopefully they'll just leave me alone while they duke it out amongst themselves, and hopefully I could get some frapped footage, which is what you're seeing at the moment. Now unfortunately I was targeted almost right away, destroyed and potted, I would say 10 minutes in real time, and yeah, that's like, well, basically one of the first ships to go down was mine, unfortunately. So all I really have is like 3 minutes of footage from the fight. But yeah, it was definitely a very interesting experience. This is an incredible fight, the largest ever to have taken place in EVE Online. It even made the BBC, so I'll put that link below in the description. And yeah, it's of course it's of epic proportion. It's really awesome to read about that and to watch about something happening of that magnitude. But I have to say, my personal experience in there, it was an absolute lag fest. I could do nothing. My frames per second was from like 1 to 5, something like that the whole time. And it was really hard on my PC, so I actually was kind of glad that I was amongst the first ones to be sent right back home to the station. Although I didn't get as much footage as I wanted, it was definitely impressive, but it's such a lag fest, and keep in mind this battle must have raged for hours on end. I just can't see myself do that on an active basis. So yeah, very impressive, really an incredible scale. But to be right in there, I have to say, not the most pleasant of experiences. Anyways, there you go guys, that's my quick after report of the awesome battle in 6 VDT, and I'll see you all next time.